Good afternoon and welcome to Zaleski Sports and another afternoon matinee here from the field house, from the LMC Home Improvements Field House here in Marshfield. And we are going to have a basketball game of girls basketball this afternoon as the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts. I always love that nickname, I'm always waiting for some ghosts coming through the field house here on a horse, but Kaukauna is here this afternoon taking on the Marshfield Tigers. Both teams coming off of losses last night, as Kaukauna lost to a very good Neenah team, actually ranked 5th in the Division I polls. And Kaukauna is coming in now with a 3-6 conference record in the Fox Valley Conference and 3-7 overall. In that ball game, Kira Plott had 22 points as she hit 8 of 12 from the floor and 5 of 8 from the free throw line to lead the Galloping Ghosts. And Ava Reeder had 14 points for the Ghosts also. Top rebounder was Kira Platt with 7 rebounds. And Addison Batachinsky had 7 rebounds also. And so did Ava Reeder for the Ghosts also. So, and the Tigers coming off a loss last night to the Smash Panthers, as they are ranked 8th in Division I. And Marshfield now falls to 3-9 overall. They are 1-3 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. They lost 62-27 last night. Leading scorer was Kennedy Kolstad with 13. Haley Klum had 6. And leading rebounder for the Tigers, as we would call it, the chairman of the boards, Lily with 9 rebounds last night. So now in the conference in the Wisconsin Valley, Stevens Point leads with a 4-0 conference record, 10-2 overall. DC Everest 3-1 and Rapids 3-1, tied for second. Marshfield is tied for 4th with Wausau West at 1-3, and Wausau East is in 6th place at 0-4. In the Fox Valley Conference, as they call it, the FVA, Appleton East leads the conference with an 8-0 record. Kimberly is second at 8-1. Neenah at third at 7-1. Hortonville at 5-3. Appleton North at 4-4. Oshkosh at 3-5. Kaukauna is 7th at 3-6. Fond du Lac in 8th place at 2-6. Oshkosh North 1-7 in 9th place. And in 10th place, Appleton West at 0-8. Our pregame show is brought to you by Hiller's True Value Hardware. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. On the job or in the woods, be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. We're going to take a little break here. Listen to some of our sponsors that we have on Zaleski Sports here, and we'll come and see the matchup into this afternoon's ball game. And you are watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
We're going to tell all of our viewers about Mitten's Rusted and Busted trade-in sale, which reminds me of a funny story.
Folks, Tim's saying that Mittens is paying its customers to get rid of their old furniture and buy new.
This January's Rusted and Busted promotion is so huge. Do you think we could make it any bigger?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, do you think Jill will let me buy a brand new Lazy Boy power recliner, or should I build one myself?
Well, Tim, the stars are telling me that buying one from Mittens would be a safer decision.
Get fresh meats and cheeses every day at Smith Brothers Meats. Let Smith Brothers Meats cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats of Colby open Monday through Saturday. When buying or selling, Brock & Decker Real Estate is the team you need by your side. Call Sammy or Sue today and visit on North Central Avenue. Brock & Decker.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff, because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
And we are back here at the LMC Home Improvements Fieldhouse for this afternoon's ball game, as the Marshfield Tigers will be playing host to the Galloping Ghost of Kaukauna. And we'll look at this matchup for this afternoon's ball game. Leading the way for Kaukauna is Kiara Plott, as she's averaging 12 points a ball game, shooting 43% from the floor, and she is actually their top rebounder, averaging 6.6 a ball game, 2 offensive boards and 4.6 defensive per game. Second in the scoring column is Ava Reeder, who is averaging 10.1 points a ball game, and she shoots at, get a load of this, 51.3% from the three-point land. She has actually hit on 13 of 24 three-pointers this year, and a great outside shooter for the Galloping Ghosts. And third is Addison Banachinsky, as she's averaging 9 points a ball game, and Addison is also averaging 3.9 rebounds a ball game, and in that rebound category, Misty Borchard is second in the ball club with 4.2 rebounds a ball game. For the Marshfield Tigers, the Tigers are led in scoring by Haley Klum, a senior, who's averaging 13.7 points a ball game, followed by Kennedy Kolstead, who's averaging 9.2, as she was top scorer in last night's game against Bash with 13. She shoots 43% from the floor, 27% from beyond the arc, and an outstanding 72.7 at the free throw line. And then third is Kylie Luffenberg, a senior, averaging 7.5 points a ball game. The matchup between these two ball clubs, points-wise, Kaukauna averages 48.9 a ball game, while the Tigers 43.3. And defensive-wise, they're pretty much about the same, as Kaukauna gives up 54 points a ball game, the Marshfield Tigers 55.1. Field goal percentage from the floor, Kaukauna at 37%, 38%, right around there, to the Marshfield Tigers 33%. In a three-point area beyond the arc, the Ghosts are at 32%, and the Tigers at 22%. And at the free throw line, they're about the same, as the Ghosts are 59% and the Tigers are 58%. Rebound-wise, the Tigers got the edge there, as they average 29 rebounds a ball game to the Galloping Ghosts 25. And on steals, just about even. Tigers average 8.2, while the Ghosts average 7.8. And on turnovers, it's definitely all a deadlock right there, as the Tigers average 16.8 turnovers a game to the Galloping Ghosts 16.5. So we are about 6 minutes away, and so we're going to run a few more ads here, and we'll be right back. Pretty much tell you what else is going on Zaleski Sports, and we'll be right back. And you are watching high school basketball here from the LMC Home Improvements Fieldhouse in Marshfield on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Cobeson Bus is hiring, it's drivers that they need. Cobeson Bus is hiring, it's the perfect job for me.
Cobeson Buses would like to thank all of our school bus drivers throughout the state of Wisconsin for their safe driving. If you would like to make a difference in your community with a fun and rewarding part-time job, apply at Cobeson.com.
Cobeson Bus is hiring, it's the perfect job for me.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield, and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
This is my home. I've grown up here. My grandparents always took very, very good care of the house. They worked so hard their whole life to keep things nice. You want to make sure that you're getting the job done correctly. You know it's a dirty job, a big job. When I went out there expecting chaos, and I just saw people on their hands and knees, like they literally picked up everything. Whether it was garbage they left or whether it was garbage that was there. It was a top-tier experience.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
And we're back here at the LMC Home Improvement Fieldhouse in Marshfield, getting ready for the start of this afternoon's contest as the Marshfield Tigers playing host to the Kaukauna Galloping Ghosts. Other games going on actually here on Saturday on Zaleski Sports is Schultzburg and Pacelli Catholic. Now that game was at 1 o'clock. I have not looked to see what the final of that one was. But coming up after us at 5:30, Duluth Marshall out of Minnesota. It will be taking on the Spash Panthers, who played last night against Marshfield, as they are ranked number 8 in Division I. And they will be playing host at 5:30 over in Stevens Point. And then we've got hockey this evening also. If you get tired of the Packer game, you can come watch some hockey action from Stevens Point, as the Panthers will be taking on Hudson at 7 o'clock. Now next week, we've got a load of ball games coming in. On Monday, we've got Columbus Catholic over at Stevens Point Pacelli in boys basketball. The Loyal Greyhounds traveling to Pittsville to take on the Panthers in boys basketball. Faith Academy will be traveling to Greenwood to take on the Greenwood Ball Club over there at 7:15. And then we've got Stanley Boyd. I got to see Stanley Boyd Thursday night as they defeated the Stratford Tigers, a very nice ball club. And they are ranked, I'm thinking they're ranked like 8th in the Division III. So, and they're traveling over to Neelsville to take on the Neelsville Warriors. And then on Tuesday, we've got, I think, right around 12 or 13 ball games on the network. And check the network, check Zaleski Sports. We've got our full list of games that will be played on Tuesday night, and then also again on Thursday and Friday. And yes, we have some next Saturday also. So full load of games. See if your favorite team is on there. Join us on Zaleski Sports. We want to thank you for watching Zaleski Sports for all the basketball action. And of course, just around the corner, baseball and softball will be starting the first part of April. And you think about it, spring training in the major leagues starts in another 6.5 weeks. The spring training in Major League Baseball starts. So baseball and softball just around the corner, but we're going to get through. We're about halfway through right now the basketball season, and we still have exciting action for you here on Zaleski Sports. We're going to take a quick break. We're about a minute and a half away from the opening tip, and we're going to send it back over for a couple spots, and we'll be right back with the starting lineup. You're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
it's easy.
Come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Simplicity Credit Union brings home the win with great mobile options and the right loan for your family, business, and home. Check them out at simplicity.coop today. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. Set up a free consultation today at Bruce Orthodontics. They're changing lives one smile at a time.
And we're back here at the LMC Home Improvements Fieldhouse, and coming up just shortly, we're about 25 seconds away here. We're going to tell you that Be Well Studio is the sponsor of our national anthem this afternoon. Discover Marshfield's wellness destination, Be Well Studio. Experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydro massage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel the best. Each 15 to 30-minute session is just $29 with memberships and packages available. Book your wellness sessions at BeWellStudio.com. sportsmint.com. And we're going to turn it over to the public address announcer here at the field house.
Representatives of the WIAA member schools. At this time, for those who are able, please stand, gentlemen, remove your caps, and direct your attention to the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
And our national anthems brought to you by Be Well Studio in Marshfield. And now for our starting lineups, brought to you by Experience Employment. Experience Employment Professionals has relationships with all local businesses and job openings. Call or stop in and express employment to find the right career path for you. So our starting lineup tonight for the Galloping Ghost of Kaukauna. Starting at a guard spot, a 5'7" junior, number 0, Kira Plott. At a guard spot, a 5'8" senior, number 1, Addison Banachinsky. At a guard spot, a 5'9" sophomore, number 4, Aubrey Linsmeyer. At a guard spot, a 5'6" junior, number 11, Ava Reeder. And at a forward position, 5'10" junior, number 13, Misty Borchard. And the and for the Marshfield Tigers, their starting lineup will be a 5'7" senior at the guard position, number 11, Hannah Ridgway. At a guard position, a 5'10" senior, number 12, Haley Klum. At a guard position, a 5'9" senior, number 14, Kylie Loffenberg. At a forward position, a 5'9" junior, number 20, Lily Adler. And at a forward position, a 5'10" freshman, number 22, Kennedy Kolstad. And the head coach for the Tigers in her 19th season overall is Heidi Michaels. The head coach for the Galloping Ghosts in his second season, Rob Hendrickson. So we're ready here for basketball action. Both teams pretty well matched up, record-wise, about the same. And we'll see what happens here. Both teams lost to ranked teams last night, as Marshfield losing to Stevens Point and Kaukauna losing to a very good Nina Ball Club. So, all right, we're ready here as jumping center is number 20. That would be Adler. And the Tigers control the tip as Klum. And shooting a three-pointers, Kennedy, good from downtown. As Kennedy hits from downtown, she shoots 27% from beyond the arc as they take the opening lead here. And driving the lane and out of bounds with it is Misty Borchard. And It'll stay with the Galloping Ghost. And out on top to Banachinsky. And we've got a holding foul. Oh, as she stepped on, it was not a foul, as she stepped on the sidelines there, so the Tigers will take it with a turnover from the Galloping Ghost. We'll see if the Tigers can add to this 3-0 lead as a loose ball. And recovering that is Plott. Out on top for the Ghosts, over to Borchert, and out of bounds, and they're going to say it was last touched by the Ghost. And so they're running a, looks like, man-to-man full court press against the Tigers. As Adler over to Kennedy, and a foul in the backcourt. Never could understand why they foul way in the backcourt here when they're not shooting at all. And so Linsmeyer will pick up her first personal foul. And the team first. So out on top with it is Ridgway. And last touch by Kennedy and goes out of bounds and goes to the Galloping Ghosts. We're at still 3-0 here with 16:50 left in the first half. Out to Linsmeyer. Linsmeyer goes to her right. To Borchert. Borchert drives the lane. Shot attempted, missed. And rebound by Linsmeyer, no good. And we've got a traveling violation against the Tigers on the rebound. So it'll cost the Tigers another turnover here. So the Ghosts will have it. Pass inside, up off the glass, no good. And rebound pulled down by Lily Adler. Bringing it across the timeline to Kennedy, or to Kolstad. Kolstad drives, 10-footer, good. Well, not even a 10-footer. It was about a one-hand jump shot as she picks up her 5th point. And driving the lane and fouled. As the Ghosts will go to the line here. And the foul is on number 11. That's Ridgway. That's her first personal. And up with the free throw. And good is number 4. That's Linsmeyer. Linsmeyer, a 50% free throw shooter for the Ghost. And the next one off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound taken there by Klum. As Tigers bring it across, 3-point attempt. Good by Kennedy as she is hot. As she has popped 2 3-pointers here in the early going for the Tigers, as the Tigers take an 8-1 lead. All 8 points by Kennedy. Pass inside. Out to Reeder. Reeder looking for an opening. Backs off, sets up a play for the Ghosts. Drives the lane, up with the shot, and count it. As Ava Reeder. And the foul is on number 14. As Laufenberg, as at her first personal, team second. And going to the line is Ava Reeder, who is a 46% free throw shooter. And no good as Adler pulls down the rebound for the Tigers. And we've got as she bounced it on the end line, that will be Laufenberg with the turnover for Tigers. Number 15, Natalie Delaney, as she's been coming off the bench for the Marshfield Tigers. She's a 5'7" sophomore for the Marshfield Tigers and been doing a very nice job coming off the bench for the Tigers. And we're going to have a traveling call against the Ghosts as the Tigers will take it. And that's the 3rd turnover now for the Galloping Ghost. Full court press, and Haley Klum gets it to Kolstad. Back out on top. Kolstad off, no good. And Adler with the rebound puts it up and knocked out of bounds by Klum. And the Galloping Ghosts will get possession of it here with 14:50 and 8-3 ball game. Special thanks for our game day sponsors, Frayne Auto Body, ShedsDelivered.com, House of Eating, Taquera Mononarca, and Total Electric. Our proud sponsors of Zaleski Sports basketball games here. Glad to have them on board. And a long three off the back of the rim. That by Reeder. Reeder out on top. Out on the right wing going one-on-one against Adler. And shot up, no good. And it's going to go off the hands of Lily Adler. 14-13 left in the first half. Tigers with an 8-3 lead. And we've got an offensive foul on Banachinsky. And coming in, number 23, Casey Greenthal, a sophomore for the Galloping Ghosts, as Kolstad brings the ball across. Over in the far corner for the Tigers as clock. And we've got a timeout by Marshfield, and this will be, I think, possibly a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout taken by the Tigers, and you are watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
And we're back here at the LMC Fieldhouse as the Tigers have the ball, as Billy Adler with it. Passes over to Kennedy Kolstad out on top. To Kennedy for three. Good! Yeah, she is hot. She's got 11 points here just in the first, not even 5 minutes of the ball game, in double figures, and puts the Tigers up 11-3. She is the only player to score for the Tigers so far. And Tigers picking up a loose ball, and we've got a backcourt foul. The foul is on number 1, Banachinsky, as she picks up her and Tigers with the ball here now. Over on the left wing. Kennedy shooting again. Off, no good. She has hit three-pointers here in the early going of, and a three-point attempt just over the top of the basket. And Tigers will take over on it as Linsmeyer missed the basket completely. And coming in for the Tigers will be number 23, Tyla Sokos, as she is back in the lineup for the Marshfield Tigers. She's been injured most of the season, so this is making her pretty much first appearance for the Tigers this season. Going one-on-one is Haley Klum. Over to Kennedy, and Klum was going to cut to the basket, and Kennedy let go of the ball and it went out of bounds. Another turnover by the Tigers. Tigers up here 11-3, and Tigers with 4 turnovers so far in this contest. as Greenthal tries to make a pass, and it's knocked out of bounds by Lily Adler, and it'll be the Ghost ball underneath their own basket with 12:28 here in the first half. Pass out way out on top. Gets it to Reeder. Inside pass, and in.
2 points for Plot, number 0.
For Plot. Kira Plot, as Plot is their leading scorer on the season. That's her first basket tonight. 11-5. Tigers out in front. Tigers looking for their 4th win of the season here. And Kennedy, baseline jumper, good. Kolstad with 13 points and 13 of all Tiger points. And it's the Kennedy Kolstad show tonight. And as Kennedy gets that loose ball, goes up, takes the shot, off the rim, no good. Klum with the rebound, good. Nice follow-up by Kaylee Klum. And gives the Tigers a 10-point lead at 15-5. Out on top with it for the Ghost is Reeder. Pass inside, off the block, shot up by Linsmeyer, off the rim, no good. Loose ball rebound by the Ghost. And we are going to have a foul on a Tiger here. And the foul is on number 20, Lily Adler, her first personal and team 3rd. So foul-wise, Tigers with 3, the Ghosts with 2, and driving and shot off the back of the rim, no good by Linsmeyer. Down court to Kolstad. Kolstad back out on top. Long 3 off the rim, no good. That taken by Delaney. And a loose ball and recovery, nice recovery by the Tigers there. With it now is Sokas. Sokas takes the shot, no good. And she comes up and a long shot and partially blocked as Delaney had that shot. And we are got a foul.
Foul on number 0, Plot.
Is Plot, her first personal, her team 4th, as Banashensky comes back into the ball game. As the Ghosts now with 4 team fouls. Kolstad with it. Out on top to Delaney. Out on the right wing. Corner to Klum. Back to Delaney. Over to Solkos. Back on top to Klum. Klum for the 3-pointer. Oh, in and out and rattled around. Rebound by Kolstad as she tries to spin, and we'll have a jump ball, and possession will go to Kaukauna. And we've got some substitutes coming in here for Marshfield. Looks like number 14 is Laufenberg, and also number 11, Hannah Ridgway coming back in. 2 starters for the Tigers with 9:58 left. And it's still 15-5 as we've had a cold spell here of points scored by either team. Pass inside, back out on top. Long 3-pointer by Greenthal, no good. As the Ghosts get the long rebound. Over in the far corner, on top to Carly Gross, who's into the game now for the Ghosts also. And a blocking foul, and that will be on Haley Klum. And that will be Klum's first personal and team 4th.
Foul on number 12, Haley Klum. That is her first.
The Ghosts bounce pass under the basket and off. The Ghosts have had gotten robbed of about 3 or 4. Just the roll has not been going the right way for the Galloping Ghosts. So this could be a closer ball game, but the Tigers with a 10-point lead here, driving, kicking it out and over the head of Delaney. And out of bounds will go to the Ghosts with 9:02 left in the first half here. And still 15-5. I don't think we've had a point scored in, I would say the last 4 minutes here. Far side over to, and driving and up with a shot and rattling around and getting Greenthal. As Greenthal gets her first 2 to make the score 15-7. As break the ice here of nobody scoring. Kick out on top. 22 to Kennedy. As Kolstad gets the pass off to Laufenberg. Long shot by Klum, no good. Rebound taken by the Tigers as Haley Klum loses it. And a 3-point shot, and good by Greenthal, as she has 5 now, 5 of the 10 points, and a timeout taken by, a full timeout taken by the Tigers, and so we'll take a full timeout also. And you're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Does your roof need attention? Don't replace it, restore it with Seamless Commercial Roofing. Our process is guaranteed and a fraction of the cost of replacement with no downtime. When your roof needs attention, call Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, how can I help you?
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken has been voted best pizza in Marshfield 16 years in a row. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken is ready for your call now. Choose drunken chicken, BLT, Western, mac and cheese, sweet chili chicken, and more. Plus, Scotty's has broasted chicken, fish sandwiches, salads, and desserts. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118 and Scotty'sPizza.com.
And we are back here. Action at the LMC Home Improvements Fieldhouse here in Marshfield as Tigers lead 15-10 as Kaukauna has scored the last 5 points here. Tigers has been on a stall here for about, the last, maybe 5 minutes where they have not scored and losing the ball and committing a backcourt foul, a freshman mistake by Kennedy Kolstad as she picks up her first personal, team 5th. And Reeder and Platt coming back into, and also Lismeyer back into the lineup as 7:42 left in the first half here. Great defense by the Tigers there as Lismeyer got stopped. And a shot up, over, and offensive rebound, and a three-pointer by number 11. That is Reeder's no good. And a loose ball. Ghosts get it. As they pull it back out. As Reeder out on top. A long 3, good by Plott. As that now has 5, and it's now 15-13 as the Tigers had a 10-point lead no more than 3 minutes ago. And Tigers have been stuck on 15 for a very, very long time. Off the glass, good by Adler. As Adler cut into the basket, and a great pass there. To put the Tigers now up by 4, and a three-pointer by Plott as she has hit back-to-back threes and makes it a 17-16 ball game now. As Kennedy falls down and closely guarded, and we've got a pushing foul Number 2, that would be Carly Gross. That is his first and team 5th. Coming in for Marshfield is Ryan Costa and Haley Klum back into the ball game for the Tigers. Tigers up by 1, 17-16. As Klum out on top with it. Pass into Klum. Long shot and good for Costa, as she only averages 1.3 a ball game, and she's got 3 already. So Tigers now up by 4, capitalizing on that three-pointer. Nice layup for Plott, as she has scored the last 8 points for the Ghost. Spin move by Haley Klum, high off the glass, no good. Rebound pulled down by Reeder. And going to lane and off the glass for Borchert. She gets her first 2 and ties this contest up at 20. Adler, good. Little jumper there for Lily Adler, as she's at her season average of 4 in this contest. As the Tigers are up by 2 with 5, coming up to the 5-minute mark here in the first half. Drive and a foul on the Tigers. This will be their 6th team foul. And foul is on number 20, Lily Adler, her 2nd personal. And going to the line here to shoot 2 and missing the first one.
Coming in for Marshfield, number 22,
Kolstad now back in the ball game. And Greenthal in for the Ghost. And the second one is up and off the backboard. No good. And those free throws were missed by Gross, as she is a 62% free throw shooter. Tigers get called for a traveling. And so the Ghosts will have it with just under 5 minutes, the 4:59 mark. Bounce pass stolen away by the Tigers, and we are going to have a jump ball. Possession will go to the Tigers as the arrow is pointing that way. We've got 4:55 now until halftime. Does your roof need attention? Call Schwartz Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield today. They are your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. That's Schwartz Seamless Roofing, a proud sponsor here on Zaleski Sports. Great ball movement by the Ghost, and we're going to have a foul. On number 10, on Costa.
This is her first.
And going to the line, actually, I think she'll be shooting 3. Is number 22, that is Lucille Heller. She's a 50% free throw shooter. And another one up, no good. Both teams only shooting about 52, 53% at the free throw line. And the Ghosts have only hit 1, and she misses all 3 of them. And a long shot taken, rebound pulled down, three-pointer attempt by Gross, and Gross hits a three-pointer and puts the Ghosts up 23-22, their first lead of this game. Kennedy inside to Haley Klum. Beautiful Klum all by herself in the lower box there. As Haley now has 4 on this game this afternoon and puts the Tigers back out on top, 24-23. And a pass, trying to hit a pass going across to Linsmeyer, and goes right past her. So Tigers will take over as Plott comes back into the ball game for the Ghost. 24-23 with 3:57 left here in the first half. Figured we'd have a good one here as both teams pretty much match up pretty much equally. Haley Klum with a 3 off the rim, no good. Coming up with a rebound is Costa. And a 3-pointer off the back of the rim by Delaney. Rebound pulled down by Reeder. Corner shot and off the rim, no good. That one by Banachinsky. And the Tigers pull down the rebound and take advantage, bring it up court with 3:15 left. Klum with it. 3-point attempt off the rim, no good. And follow-up as Klum gets the offensive board and puts it back up off the glass for 2. And the goal's coming right back down as Plott hits for 2. She was very quiet until about the 6-minute mark, and now she has scored 10 points, 12 total. But in that last 4 or 5 minutes span, she has hit for 10 points for the Ghost. And the Ghost down by 1 yet, 26-25. 3-pointer off the back of the rim, follow-up off the glass, no good. As the follow-up by Delaney is no good. And driving the lane and bouncing around, no good. And getting the rebound for the Tigers is Klum, and she is fouled.
Foul at number 11.
And number 11 is Ava Reeder.
Coming in for Marshfield.
And that'll be the 6th team foul, as both teams will be in the next foul by the Kaukauna, and both teams will be in the bonus situation. As Tigers having no problem. And we've got a blocking foul. And going to the free throw line will be Kayla Soskos. And we'll see if she can get her first point of the season here. As she'll be shooting the 1-and-1. And the shot is up, rolls around, and falls in. Bounces around, got the home roll there. If it hits the rim 3 times and fall in, it's a charm. Taylor up with the second one. Nothing but net. Beautiful. Her first 2 points of the season are big ones and puts the Tigers up 28-25. A bigger lead here. Pass inside. And baseline jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound. Pulled down by the Tigers to Kennedy Kolstead out on the wing to Klum. Klum looking for an opening. Costa, no good. And we've got a 30-second timeout taken by Kaukauna with 1:44 left until halftime. And the Tigers up 28-25, and so we'll take a timeout also. You're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
And we're back here at the LMC Fieldhouse here. Mike Steinwegner giving you a play-by-play of the Tiger game here, along with my 2 producers. Yes, I got 2 in order to keep an eye on me. Gavin Mueller and Ryan Spada with us tonight. So doing a great job up here. And driving the lane is Banacheski, and Tigers get the rebound as Delaney brings it up court. Driving is Haley Klum. Spin. Kennedy. 3-pointer. Good! Sokos hit that. I saw the 2, but I didn't see the 3 on there as she hits her first basket, and a big basket. As Sokos gets her first basket of the season, a big 3-pointer. Driving is Greenthal. And it's going to go out of bounds and stay with the Ghost with 57.3, and the Tigers up by 6. A big three-pointer on that baseline jumper by Soskos. Bounce pass into the Ghost, out on top to Platt. Driving is Manichinsky. And we've got a foul away from the ball. No, it wasn't. It was knocked out of bounds. Correction. Knocked out of bounds by the Ghost, and so they lose it. Will the Tigers go for a final shot here with 42 seconds left? Inside pass, and we've got a hold, and we'll see who it's on. Misty Borchert with a foul, and that puts the Ghost over the limit. And at the line, shooting the 1-and-1 is Haley Klum, and in it goes. Haley now with 7 points on the afternoon. 6 points off her season average. She's a 67% free throw shooter for the Tigers. As coming up with an off, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kolstad, and she'll be called for traveling as she fell to the floor. So the Ghosts will take over. Tigers leading 32-25, a 7-point lead for the Tigers. Their biggest lead has been 10 when it was 15-5 for the longest time. Driving the lane, off the glass, good, is Banachinsky. Or Plot. Plot had that, I'm sorry. And almost a travel there. Klum with it out on the right wing. Kennedy. And Klum at the buzzer is just off the rim, and the Tigers will take a 5-point lead into the locker room, leading 32-27. Tigers here at the LMC Home Improvements Fieldhouse. So we'll be right back with some halftime stats and other information going on in Central Wisconsin here. Some rankings also going on. So we'll be back in just a bit. And it's brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Max power, I'm about to go bigger and better. If I ever lose, set it on faster than ever. If I ever lose, set it on bigger and better. Hitting all the goals that come bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
it's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Welcome to Taqueria Monarca at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Try the delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. And kick things up a notch with their fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
And we're back here at the LMC Home Improvements Fieldhouse in Marshfield, where the halftime score is the Marshfield Tigers 32 and the Galloping Ghosts of Kaukauna 27. A very close ball game. We figured that would be with the numbers. If you look at the numbers, like I said, evenly matched ball clubs. So great game going on here at the Fieldhouse. We'll give you the scoring here in the first half for the Galloping Ghosts of Kaukauna, as Greenthal has 5. Borchard has 2, Reeder has 2, Linsmeyer with 1, Gross with 3, and Kira Plott, who averages 12 points a ball game, with 14. Those 14 coming in about the last, I would say 7 minutes, well, at least 12 of the 14 were in the last 6-7 minutes of that first half as she went on a tear there in that first half. For the Marshfield Tigers, as with 32 halftime points, as Costa has 3, Klum has 7, Adler has 4, Solkas has 5, and the leading scorer, Kennedy Kolstead, as she's averaging 9.2 a ball game. She's got 13, as she had 13 of the first 15 points that the Tigers scored. And the Tigers had a cold spell in there of about 5-6 minutes where they did not score and let Kaukauna get back in the ball game. So we're going to give you rankings here, and the girls' rankings in D1. The only one really, we'll mention some of the couple Fox Valley teams also here. Appleton East is ranked 4th, Neenah is 5th, and Spash is 8th, and Kimberly is 9th. So good showing there of Fox Valley teams, and also Spash ranked number 8 in Division 1. In Division 2, really nobody in the area. I see, though, the other night, number 2, Rice Lake, did get knocked off, so that'll change a little bit in Division 2 this coming week. They usually come out on Monday with these rankings. In Division 3, pretty much nobody in our area at this time. Oh, excuse me, Wittenberg-Berniewood, as we cover them, as ranked 5th in the Division 3 for the girls. In Division 4, St. Mary's Catholic has taken over the number 1 spot from the Stratford Tigers, as Stratford lost their first ball game during the Christmas break there. Dominican is 2, Deerfield 3, Stratford number 4, Neilsville number 5, Regis 6, Bondwell 7, Partyville 8, Manitowoc Lutheran 9, and McDonald Central is 10. Quite a few Cloverville Conference teams in that Division 4. In Division 5, Oliva Strum is 1, Argyle Pecatonica is number 2, the Pacelli Cardinals are ranked number 3, Webster is number 4, Owen Withy is 5. They got knocked off by Columbus Catholic just the other night, so they'll move down. So Assumption is 6th, Lena is 7th, Barneville 8th, Sheboygan Lutheran 9, and Columbus Catholic ranked number 10th in the girls' poll. So good representation by our Central Wisconsin teams in the rankings. So we're going to take just a little break here, and we'll be back in just a little bit with more action here from the Fieldhouse. And you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Rigel Plumbing and Heating in Marshfield, your local Amana dealer. Call Rigel Plumbing and Heating today to make sure your furnace is ready for the winter ahead. For expertise, honesty, and stellar service, look no further than Heritage Auto Body. Heritage Auto Body has free estimates and works with your insurance. Heritage Auto Body on Heritage Drive in Marshfield.
Whether you need deep sleep, beauty sleep, or just need to sleep it off, Mall Furniture has a huge selection of double-sided comfort sleep mattresses. When it's time for a double, it's no trouble. You'll flip over our great prices. There's 2 great sides to this mattress story, and they're made right here in Wisconsin. It's double-sided or nothing.
Get your perfect comfort sleep mattress from Mall Furniture and Mattress, West 9th Street, Marshfield.
See you on the flip side.
Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value of Marshfield. Buy your next vehicle from Gross Buick of Marshfield. Gross Buick is home of the lifetime engine warranty on select vehicles. Gross Buick, where you get a free courtesy car. Gross Buick of Marshfield.
And we're back here at the LMC Home Improvement Fieldhouse, where the halftime score is 32-27. Marshfield out on top against the Galloping Ghosts of Kaukauna. And tournament time just around the corner. We're about the halfway point here right now of the season. And, of course, Kaukauna will be in Division 1. And they're in that sectional, very tough sectional, with Appleton North, Bayport, Chippewa Falls, D.C. Everest, De Pere, Eau Claire Memorial, Eau Claire North, Green Bay Preble, Holman, Hortonville, Hudson, of course, Kaukauna, Kimberly, Notre Dame, Spash, Superior, Wausau West, and Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. So a very, very tough conference there. In fact, a lot of the Fox Valley teams are in that sectional. Some of them are over in that sectional too also. But Marshfield, who has moved to Division II, they will be in a group, a double group here with Antigo, Lakeland, Marinette, Marshfield, Merrill, New London, Pulaski, Rhinelander, Shawano, Wapaka, and Wausau East. And what's really interesting about that is that both Antigo, Marshfield, Merrill, Rhinelander, Wausau East, and actually years ago, Shawano were all in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, so in that lower section. And Marshfield right now is 14th in the rankings, power rankings, while Kaukauna is 12th in the power rankings over in Division I. So it'll be really interesting where they all land up come tournament time. Our halftime stats are brought to you by Stevens Point Orthopedics, proudly providing the Central Wisconsin community with orthopedic, sports medicine, spine, and physical therapy services. Stevens Point Orthopedics, world-class treatment, hometown care. So we're going to take a break right here for a couple more commercials, and we'll be back with second half action here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Cobeson Bus is hiring. It's drivers that they need. Cobeson Bus is hiring. It's the perfect job for me.
Cobeson Buses would like to thank all of our school bus drivers throughout the state of Wisconsin for their safe driving. If you would like to make a difference in your community with a fun and rewarding part-time job, apply at Cobeson.com.
Cobeson Bus is hiring. It's the perfect job for me.
At Rice's More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have three options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
And we're back here at the LMC Home Improvements Fieldhouse. And our sponsor for the start of the second half is Sternweiss & Sons. Sternweiss & Sons Ready Mix and Block Plant of Marshfield, now hiring boom truck and concrete truck driver. Be home every night and work for the hometown team at Sternweiss & Sons. It's time for you to make a change. Apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location, Sternweiss & Sons, Marshfield, as the Ghosts. They got the arrow to Marshfield up on the scoreboard, but so the Ghosts have it to start the second half. And starting the second half is Plott, Benachinsky, Linsmeyer, Reeder, and Borchert. As going up for the shot there was Linsmeyer, and she was fouled. And follows on Lily Adler as she picks up her third personal foul, first in the second half here, as Linsmeyer will be going to the line to and it's the first one. And coming in for Marshfield is number 15 is Natalie Delaney. See what happens here on the second free throw is up and good. As Linsmeyer hits them both. 32-29 here to start the second half. Delaney with it. Inside pass to Klum and blocked into the hands of number 14 for Laufenberg as she gets her first basket of the night. She's averaging 7.5, and the Tigers steal the ball from the Ghosts. Delaney with a three-pointer off the rim, no good. Rebound off the hands by Klum and saved nicely. Klum with a three-pointer from the corner, good! As Haley hits a three-pointer, and she shoots 20% from that three-point area as she gets the nice roll. Drive and underhand layup by Benacheski is no good. It goes out of bounds to the Galloping Ghost. 37-28 as the Tigers jump out fast here with 2 quick field goals. Driving the lane up, and with the attempt is Banachinsky.
Foul on number 12, Haley Klum.
Haley Klum with a fumble, her second personal foul, team second. And going to the line here to shoot 2. Looks like number 1, Banachinsky. And she hits the first one. She shoots 67% on the line for the year. Second attempt, up, and nothing but net as she connects on 2. Makes the score now 37-31. Tigers out in front. To Delaney, out on top to Klum. Klum thought about the 3. Passes inside, and they're going to say a foul on the Ghost as Klum cutting through the lane.
Foul on number 13.
Is number 30, Borchert. That's her second personal foul. Trying to get the ball in, finally gets it in. Drives, dishes off to Kolstad. Kolstad with a 10-footer off the back of the rim, no good. Kolstad gets the own rebound. Dishes back out on side. Kolstad drives to the left. Gets control of the ball. Inside pass. Back out on top. And we've got a foul, blocking foul, as Ridgway was fouled. As Banachinsky picks up her third personal foul. That's the team's second. Here in the second half, coming in for Kaukauna is number 23, Casey Greenthal. As the Tigers will take it out. Taking it out is Ridgway. Throws it into the backcourt to Klum. Klum gets it over to Delaney. Delaney to Klum to Ridgway. Out on top to Ridgway. Long 3 by Kennedy. No good. As the Ghosts bring it up court for down 37-31. With a lot of time on the clock. We're coming up to the 15-minute mark. Pass inside. Beautiful pass and a foul.
Foul at number 15, Natalie Delaney.
As Delaney picks up her first personal foul. And I think Borchert is at the line there. As the first one goes in to make it 37-32, 5-point lead for the Tigers. Next one, good, nothing but net. As the Tigers bring it up the floor. Kennedy with it, over in the far side to Klum. To Ridgway. To Kolstad. Drive by Klum. Klum up with the shot, and she's fouled.
Foul on number 13.
13, Borchert picks up her third personal foul.
Coming in for Kaukauna, number 2, Rose.
37-33, Tigers up. And good. Three-point shot and off the rim, no good. And rebound pulled down by Laufenberg as Laufenberg brings it across the timeline to Klum. Klum out in the top of the key. Over to Delaney. Inside pass to Klum. To the corner for Laufenberg. No good. And beautiful save by the Ghosts as they bring it up the floor. Spin move by Linsmeyer. Corner shot and good by Linsmeyer. Out on top with it is Laufenberg. Over to Ridgway. And it's going to be off the fingertips of the Galloping Ghosts. Marshfield. Number 20 is Lily Adler. And out on top with it is Klum to Delaney to Adler. And Adler's fouled out on top. And picking up that foul is Reeder. That's her second personal. That is the fourth team foul on the Galloping Ghosts here just in the first 4 minutes. Klum with it out on the right wing. Looks for an opening to Delaney out on top. To Laufenberg. And we've got a foul underneath as Klum is fouled. And 0 on Platt as she picks up her second personal foul. And knocked out of bounds by Kolstad as they've put the clamps on Kennedy Kolstad. As like I mentioned, she has scored 13 points, and all 13 of those were pretty much to start out the ball game, and she's been held scoreless ever since by the Galloping Ghosts. Bounce pass, beautiful bounce pass, and in by Linsmeyer. And Linsmeyer now with got her for 7 points here. As inside, off the glass, and good. As Delaney gets inside. She moves from that guard spot down in that low post and gets the bucket off the glass and gives the Tigers a 40-37 lead, and we are going to have a timeout here. And a full timeout taken by the Galloping Ghosts, so we're going to take a timeout also. And you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes, no appointment necessary. See you soon.
We're going to tell all of our viewers about Mitten's Rusted and Busted trade-in sale, which reminds me of a funny story.
Folks, Tim's saying that Mitten's is paying its customers to get rid of their old furniture and buy new.
This January's Rusted and Busted promotion is so huge. Do you think we could make it any bigger?
I don't think so, Tim.
Hey, do you think Jill will let me buy a brand new Lazy Boy power recliner, or should I build one myself?
Well, Tim, the stars are telling me that buying one from Mittens would be a safer decision.
And we're back here at the LMC Home Improvement Fieldhouse. Next ball game for the Tigers will be actually Thursday. It's a makeup game from one that was canceled back on December 9th. They're going to take on Menominee. Tip-off here at the Fieldhouse will be at 7:15. Then they'll take on Wausau West on Friday night at 7:15. So plenty of action here at the LMC Fieldhouse coming up this coming week. And the Galloping Ghosts will actually be at home on Tuesday night, the 13th, when they play host to Hortonville at 7:15. And so we've got a foul here on number 15, Natalie Delaney, her second team fourth. Borchardt coming in for the Galloping Ghosts. And long shot, good. Banachinsky gets her first basket of the afternoon. So she's got 4 points on the afternoon. Tigers with great movement here. Knocked away, recovered by Tigers. Out on top to Delaney. Or, excuse me, that's Laufenberg with it. Those ponytails cover the numbers a little bit there. Adler to Haley Klum. And a three-point shot off the rim, no good. Fighting for the rebound is Adler and trying to get that, try to save that one going from out of bounds was Lily Adler. A lot of hustle there to no prevail. And the Tigers with a 1 point lead, 40-39 with 11:56 left. As the Ghosts bring it across the timeline. With it is Greenthal. Pass inside, knocked away, recovered. And we're going to have a foul in the lane there. White 23 on Sokos, her first personal. And that would be the team fifth foul. Both teams with 5 team fouls. As the Tigers get that loose ball there. Come up with it. With it now is Laufenberg, loses control. Klum picks it up, drives, and she's going to be fouled going down the lane.
Foul on number 2.
It's Carly Gross. Number 2, that. Are they saying that it was on 2 on that? As they're having a discussion here. As Haley Klum hits the first one, the official came over and hits both. And driving is Greenthal. Greenthal up with the shot, good.
2 for 22, Heller.
Heller hits that. I think all girls should have short hair so you don't see the ponytails covering up the numbers here. 23, Solkos. And driving is Haley Klum, dishes it off to Kolstad with it. Over to Soskos. And a long 3 off the rim, no good. Rebound by Kolstad. Kolstad off the glass and good. And finally, that cold spell is gone by Kennedy Kolstad as she finally gets the basket. Last time she had a basket was at about the, I want to say the 13-minute mark of the first half. And she finally gets her 15th point.
Foul on number 23, Sokos. That is her second.
Sokos' second personal foul. That would be her 6th team foul. Both teams now with 6 team fouls. And so either way, a foul will put us in a bonus situation. As the Ghosts having problems getting the ball in. Finally get it in to Heller. Long 3 off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by the Ghost. And off the rim and rebound taken by Heller. Kicks it back out. Trying to drive there is number 13, Borchert. Inside pass, loose ball. Batted away, gets control, throws it up off the glass. And finally, controlling it for the Tigers is Sokos. As she brings it across to Kolstad, to Adler. Out on the right wing, drives. Inside to Klum, and Klum's going to be fouled, and she'll be going to the line to shoot the 1-on-1. Foul is on number 11, Reeder. That's her third personal, team 7. So it puts the Ghosts over that 7-foul limit. Shooting the 1-and-1 will be Haley Klum. Haley shoots 67% from the free throw line. She's got 12 points on the afternoon. And the shot is up and good. I always say you win games and lose games at the free throw line. And the Tigers shooting very well at the free throw line tonight, or this afternoon. Shot up and off the back of the rim. There I put the curse on it again. And we've got a foul on the Tigers as we'll go down to the other end to shoot the 1-1. 22, the foul is on Kennedy Colstead. Second personal, team 7. So both teams in the bonus. And the shot is up and in. And we'll see if she can connect on the, trying to get the number off her. And no good. And so the Ghosts will get it as a 1 off the Tigers. With it is Lindsmeyer, or Reeder, I'm sorry. And the shot is up and going to call it travel, throw away the basket. And wow. And as the Kaukauna fans not very happy with the call, and neither is Coach Hendrickson, as the official call traveling on it. As Haley Klum has it, out on top to Lily Adler. And Adler took one dribble, stopped, and shuffled her feet, called for traveling. As Marshfield has coming in is Ridgway coming in for Delaney. As the Ghost controlling it here. With a weave here, Heller. Bounce pass, Hiller. Oh, did not get the roll the right way, and going for the, on the rebound there is Ridgway, and she gets fouled, and then we'll go down to the other end to shoot the 1-and-1. And Ridgway going to shoot the 1-and-1 here, as she's a 70% free throw shooter. First one is up and off the back of the rim. Not really a good time to miss a free throw here, as the Tigers are up by 3. Could have put a little cushion there. 3-point attempt, no good. And loose ball is controlled by the Ghost. Dishes off to the corner. Rebound taken by Benicheski. No shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Kolstad as she brings the ball across the timeline for the Tigers. A lot of time in this game. We're just coming up to the 8-minute mark. Reverse layup by Klum, and she is fouled on that, so she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Foul on number 4, Aubrey Linsmeyer. That is her second.
Linsmeyer picks up her second personal foul, and Klum going to the line to shoot 2. Klum shooting 67% and misses that one.
Coming in from Marshfield, number 15.
No more than I says that the Tigers were shooting well at the free throw line. They've missed a couple here now where they could have put a little more cushion on their lead. They only have a 3-point lead here with 8:23 left. Klum, we'll see what she does on the second one here. And the shot is up, rolls around, and good. Hits the front of the rim, off the glass, and in. Tigers up by 4, 46-42 with 8:10 left in this contest. Pass inside to the outside. Shot up, rolls around, no good. Rebound pulled down by Klum as she brings it across the timeline. Over to Soskos. Back out on top to Kolstad. Kolstad going one-on-one, and we've got a foul away from the ball as Ridgeway knocked to the floor.
Foul on number 0, Plot.
As Plot picks up her third personal foul. Or they have her for 4 as Ridgeway hits at the free throw line. Up on the board, they got, I think they've changed that now. They've changed that to, yes.
Coming in from Marshfield,
As Klum hits both of them. 48-42 with 7:50 left. And bringing it across the timeline is the Ghost. Dishes off to Greenthal. Drives the lane. Linsmeyer, and a 3, good from downtown.
4 for 3,
As Linsmeyer hits for a 3. And inside, Klum gets it out on top for a 3 and airballed it. Klum tries to save it, and it just falls just short of getting back in bounds. And so the Ghosts will take over, trailing by 3, 48-45 with 7:10 left here in the second half. As the Ghosts running the weave and reverse layup and count it by Borchert. Foul on Kolstad, her third personal foul, and Borchert will go to the line and try to complete that three-point play. Beautiful reverse layup. And shot is up and good. Completes that three-point play. As Borchert with 8 points on the afternoon. Ridgeway trying to find an opening. Ridgeway with it on top, drives the lane, dishes off and loses it. She tried to dribble into a crowd there. And we're all tied at 48, and we are going to have a 30-second timeout taken by the Galloping Ghosts. And you're watching high school basketball here from the LMC Home Improvement Fieldhouse in Marshfield, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Get fresh meats and cheeses every day at Smith Brothers Meats. Let Smith Brothers Meats cater your next event. Smith Brothers Meats of Colby open Monday through Saturday. When buying or selling, Brock & Decker Real Estate is the team you need by your side. Call Sammy or Sue today and visit on North Central Avenue, Brock & Decker.
And we're back here at the Fieldhouse here. Mutual of Wausau. Insurance protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. And special thanks to our game day sponsors, Woodfield Inns and Suites, Browns Bar, Rem's Funeral Home, and G&D Wood Products. So the Ghosts with the ball here. All tied up at 48. And we've got a traveling as Kennedy Kolstad putting pressure on there. And bringing it up is Laufenberg. She's going one-on-one, trying to find an opening. Out on top to Haley Klum, the Sokos. Over to Laufenberg. Laufenberg at the top of the key. And Sokos off the rim for 3, no good. Adler with the rebound. Haley Klum drives the lane, up off the glass, good. As Haley Klum has come alive here in the second half with 10 points. She's at 17. And Three-point attempt by Greenthal is short. And the Tigers get that rebound. Klum passes it off. Deflected and controlled by the Tigers as Delaney grabs that. Laufenberg back out on top to Sokos. Drives the lane, Haley Klum up, and she's going to go to the line. That's her fourth personal foul on Reeder. And going to the line is Haley Klum. Haley goes to the line quite a bit as she's gone to the line coming into this ball game. 57 times she's gone to the line this season. And already tonight she has gone to the line. She's gone to the line 10 times tonight. Klum up with another. Just short off the front of the rim, no good. And the Tigers with a 51-48 lead coming up to the 5-minute mark here. Shot good by Greenthal as she has 7 on the night. And Sokos picks up that loose ball. Bounce pass. I think Haley got away with a travel in and out. I mean, that was down. That three-point attempt there by Ridgway, or Laufenberg. And out on top with it is Banachinski. Dishes it off to Heller. Got an opening. And we've got a jump ball, and possession will go to Marshfield. Marshfield's ball. And coming in for Marshfield is Kennedy Kolstad. And she's been on the bench for quite a while with a rest. She's got 3 personal fouls. In fact, Coach Heidi Michaels didn't want her picking up that 4th foul coming down the stretch here. So the Tigers with a 1-point lead with 4:20 left. Very hard-fought game by both teams here. And a shot by Laufenberg off the back of the rim, no good. Loose ball and controlled by the Tigers as Kolstad controls that. Haley Klum driving, bounce pass, and a kicking violation by the Ghost. As they're trying to get that ball inside to Klum. But to really no prevail. I mean, knowing Haley, if she gets, another bounce pass inside to Klum, and it's off the Ghost. And Coach Hendrickson not very pleased with the call. He's been warned now by the officials as he was not pleased with that call. And, as Marshfield will take a timeout, and so we're going to take a timeout also. And you're watching high school basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
We have team members in our lives, whether it's this or that or friends, and he's my team member that looked for my best interest. And he said, we're going to get you up walking without the walker. And I'm like, oh, really? And he says, yeah, we are. I'm really grateful from the bottom of my heart to Shai and his staff because they made the impossible seem possible.
Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Next Step Prosthetics, the fit for you.
And we're back here at the LMC Home Improvement Fieldhouse. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. So with 3:55 left, and the Tigers with a 1-point lead here, inside to Klum. Klum looks around. Kennedy with a three-pointer off the front of the rim, no good. And loose ball, Klum gets the loose ball off the rim, no good. And she gets her own rebound, puts it up, and she is fouled. So Haley Klum will go to the line. And Coach Hendrickson down there not really agreeing with most of these calls down there. Had a great conversation with him before the ball game. And Klum misses the first one off the back of the rim. Great gentleman to talk to. It's the first time I've ever met him, and just a nice gentleman. We had a great conversation for about 10 minutes before the ball game. So, and the second one up by Klum, off the rim, no good. And the fans are cheering as Kennedy Kolstad picks up her 4th personal foul, and with 3:41 left. And the fans that are here from Kaukauna just cheered very loudly for that foul that was called. They finally got one their way. And so 2 substitutes now coming in for is 0. That's Plott coming in, and also number 11. That is Reeder coming in. And hitting the first one there is, I think that's Linsmeyer. And she hits the second also and gives Kaukauna now a 1-point lead, 52-51, with 3:37 left. Klum over to Ridgway. Back on a tout to Delaney. Gets it to Haley. And shot is good by Laufenberg. Laufenberg comes up with a big basket. That's only her 4th point of this afternoon. As the Ghosts pull it back out is Banachensky. And driving the lane, a loose ball knocked away. And Klum coming up with it. And gets it to Delaney. Over to Laufenberg. And Laufenberg's going to be called for traveling. So the Tigers with a 1-point lead here, 53-52 with 2:43. Both teams averaging about, let's see, they're both averaging, actually both are over their averages of points per game. So a great offense by both ball clubs, and driving and fouled by number 14, that's Laufenberg, her 2nd personal.
Foul on number 14, Kylie Laufenberg. This is her 2nd.
And free throw up and off the back of the rim. That by Reeder. Reeder very quiet with only 2 points, as she averages 10.1 per ball game, but hits that one. She's only got 3 points tonight, as Klum brings it across the timeline. Coming up to the 2-minute mark. Out to Adler. Adler, as the fans are helping the officials here, they thought it was a travel by Adler. Adler with the ball. Inside, out to Adler. Over to Kolstad. Kolstad going one-on-one. And gets to to Adler. And Coach Heidi Michaels wants a full timeout, so we're going to take a full timeout also. And you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Cobuson Bus is hiring. It's drivers that they need. Cobuson Bus is hiring. It's the perfect job for me.
Cobuson Buses would like to thank all of our school bus drivers throughout the state of Wisconsin for their safe driving. If you would like to make a difference in your community with a fun and rewarding part-time job, apply at Cobuson.com.
Cobuson Bus is hiring. It's the perfect job for me.
And we are back here at the LMC Home Improvements with 1:57 left. We are now knotted up at 53 in a great contest this afternoon here at the LMC Home Improvement Fieldhouse. We're going to tell you about Culligan Water. They specialize in all of your water softener, drinking water, and water filtration systems. You can count on Culligan to keep your water pure and healthy with unparalleled service and convenient delivery options. That's Culligan. And coming up after the ball game here will be the Nasonville Dairy postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with those delicious fresh cheese curds made daily. I've been out there to watch that process out there. And that is just fantastic. You can stop right there and you can pick out almost any kind of cheese that you want out there to buy. So Tigers here with the ball, trying to find someone open. As Delaney has it over to Sokos as she drives up with the shot and fouled. And she's going to go to the line to shoot two. And Reeder picks up her fifth personal foul, and she looks and just puts her hands up going, what do you mean, I fouled her? But she's going to foul out of the ball game with 5 fouls and held to 3 points. And she was averaging 10.1 a ball game. So Taylor Sokos now at the line, big free throws here, and off the back of the rim as she hit her first 2 back in the first half. Second one here, also big for the Tigers. It's up and nothing but net, and gives the Tigers a 1-point lead at 54-53 with 1:35 left in this contest. And Linsmeyer, and knocked away from Linsmeyer, and it'll be the Galloping Ghosts' ball with 1:31 left. Outside to Manichensky, to Linsmeyer. Linsmeyer inside to 23, and coming up with the rebound inside and up with the shot. Looks like 0 is Plott will go to the line. Plott's been very quiet here in the second half as she had 14 in the first half and has not scored here in the second half. And the first one off the front of the rim, no good. So the most she can do right now is actually tie the game with a made free throw here, unless she misses and the Ghosts get a rebound and put it back in. But Plott with the second one, and nothing but net, and ties it up at 54. As Tigers get it into Delaney, into the middle to Laufenberg, to Klum. Klum driving, dishes off, and fouled is Sokos. As that, both teams are in the double bonus here. So going to the line to shoot 2. These are 2 big free throws right here with 1:05 left in this contest. And the first one, good. As a nice return by Sokos as she's got 7 points on the afternoon. And a shot up and off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound taken down by Linsmeyer. And a long pass and off the fingertips of Greenthal as Kennedy Kolstad will take it out for the Tigers. We are right at the 1-minute mark. Delaney with it as they clear out, and Delaney gets it. Klum with it on top to Delaney, and stolen and fouled by Delaney as she picks up her 3rd personal foul.
Foul on number 15, Natalie Delaney. That is her 4th.
Well, 4th foul they're saying now. And a timeout will be taken. A full timeout taken by Kaukauna. And with 46.2, we're going to take a break here also. And you're watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
And we are back here at the LMC Home Improvement Fieldhouse. And I was just adding up the free throws that we have taken so far this afternoon, as Marshfield has gone to the line 21 times, and Kaukauna has gone to the line 24 times so far this afternoon. And so with two more coming up here, it'll be 26. And so first one is up and good.
Coming in from Kaukauna, number 22.
And that is Banashinsky connects on that. As she's got 9 points. And the next one up and good. And gives the Ghosts the lead, 56-55. Clock running, we're at the 40-second mark. So close. Shot up, no good. And the Ghosts get the rebound. And the clock ticking at 25. They got to come out and play defense on her. And a foul by Haley Klum with 18.7 seconds left.
Haley Klum, this is her third.
And going to the free throw line to shoot two. We're sitting at an angle here and can't see the number. And the first one goes in. I think it's Platt, if I'm not mistaken. No, it can't be her. She's not in. And the second one goes in. And that is by 22. And that was by Heller. And so the Ghosts go up 58-55 as Heller hits two free throws. We're going to keep it here. And the Tigers are going to need a three-pointer in order to tie this contest up. And so with 18.7 seconds left, Tigers have to come down and put a three up. And as I mentioned before, the Tigers will be in action this coming Thursday on the 15th as they play host to Menominee. That is a makeup game from December 9th. And the tip-off of that here at the LMC Fieldhouse will be at 7:15. Then on Friday night, they will take on Wausau West at 7:15 in a Wisconsin Valley Conference game here at the Fieldhouse also. And the Galloping Ghost will be at home on Tuesday night against Hortonville in a conference game at 7:15. And then we'll travel to Oshkosh North on Friday for a 7:15 game there. In the JV game, we had an exciting JV game also as Kaukauna pulled that one out 35-30. So both games here at the Fieldhouse, very, very good ball games as the Tigers will take it out and bring it up court. They're going to have to come up with a three or a three-point play as Sochos, Laufenberg, and a long three off the front of the rim, no good. And a shot just no good. Late by Laufenberg is off the back of the backboard as the buzzer sounds and coming away with a 58-55 win for the Galloping Ghosts of Kaukauna. And they improved their record now to 4-7 overall. And the Marshfield Tigers taking on the nose a very close ball game. And they are now 3-10. And as I mentioned, they'll be at home on Thursday night against Menominee. And so we'll put up, see what the numbers are here, and we'll read the numbers off for you later on. But we'll interview Coach Hendrickson after he gets done talking to his team down here. So we'll run the Nasonville Dairy's post-game show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or NasonvilleDairy.com. And so we'll get that right away, and we'll be downstairs here on the floor having an interview with Coach Hendrickson. And you've been watching high school basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Freer, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.